The all-new 2023 BMW X3 proves impressively talented thanks to its desirable blend of driving enjoyment, luxury, comfort, utility, as well as high-tech features. The redesigned third-gen BMW X3 picks up and improves upon where the previous version left off and keeps its title as one of the best driving compact SUVs. But is the all-new BMW X3 worth buying? Find out by watching this video. The all-new, redesigned, third-generation BMW X3 will pick up and improve right where the previous version left off, keeping its title as one of the best driving compact SUVs. The all-new 2023 BMW X3 proves impressively talented thanks to its desirable blend of driving enjoyment, comfort, utility, luxury, and high-tech features. Now, one of the many first things you notice about the BMW X3 straight up is how quiet the cabin seems and how supportive its seats are. The new 2023 BMW X3 also turns out to be a bit roomier and more fuel efficient than last year's model. The all-new BMW X5's turbocharged four-cylinder engine delivers ample power that is polished and nearly immediate when you step on the accelerator. The amazingly smooth and responsive 8-speed automatic transmission shifts pretty quickly. This powertrain helps make this BMW SUV enjoyable to drive. Yet, at 24 mpg overall, the BMW X3 remains among the most economical in its class, albeit using premium fuel. Even though saying that not a lot has changed with the BMW X3 from 2022 to 2023 might be a bit harsh. But for the new model, the automaker is stepping up their game by revealing 4 versions of the X3 available for 2023. They are S-Drive 30i, M40i, X-Drive 30i, and the top-of-the-line X3M. The entry-level S-Drive 30i is a 2.0-liter turbocharged and intercooled DOHC inline 4-cylinder engine that produces 248 horsepower at 6,500 RPM, as well as 258 pound-feet of torque at 1,450 RPM. That power then goes through a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode by using the steering wheel-mounted paddles, and it even comes with launch control. But in the base model, that power only goes to the front wheels for propulsion duty. If you live in a less than temperate region, then upgrading to the all-wheel drive X-Drive 30i might just be in your best pick. But if more power is what you're going for, then the M40i is the next considerable step up. The power for the M40i comes from BMW's powerful B58 3.0-liter twin-power turbo DOHC inline 6, an evolution of the N55 we've gotten to see in cars like the classic BMW 335i. In this version, the B58 produces a very impressive 382 horsepower at 6,500 RPM, as well as 369 pound-feet of torque at 1,800 RPM that goes through the same 8-speed automatic transmission and then onto all 4 wheels, as the M40i variant comes with all-wheel drive standard. Still need more? Well, you can go for the X3M. Using that same twin-power turbo 3.0-liter inline 6 as the M40i, but bumping up power another 91 horsepower for a total of 473, as well as 457 pound-feet of torque. Also, those peak numbers jump to a staggering 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Not only is the X3 absurdly quick despite its plus 4,500 pound curb weight, and handles exceptionally well. Steering is sharp and responsive, and the body roll is barely noticeable when the vehicle's adaptive suspension is set to its sportiest setting. Furthermore, the X3's permanent all-wheel drive system can send 100% of torque to the rear axle when needed, further enhancing cornering capabilities. All this makes for an extremely agile vehicle for its size and weight, which is why it feels more like a true sports car than an SUV. Now, in terms of performance, there is an X3 for any desired level of speed. According to BMW, the base variants include the S-Drive 30i and X-Drive 30i can hustle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6 seconds flat, while the M40i variant of the X3 makes the same sprint in just 4.4 seconds, while the incredible X3M version runs to 60 miles per hour in only 3.7 seconds. The BMW X3 does its best to maximize fuel economy, which is not an easy feat for a 4,079-pound vehicle, but at best, the X3 can go at 23 mpg in the city and 29 mpg on the highway. Then, shifting to the X3M, fuel economy numbers plummet to 15 mpg in the city and 20 mpg on the highway. Comfort mode eases the dampers and allows the X3 to show its softer side, making long road trips almost effortless. Switch to sport mode and the BMW X3 flips to the other side of the performance range. The steering wheel tightens up, shifting faster, and the chassis can lower up to 0.4 inches to help with aerodynamics. For better or for worse, the new 2023 X3 will give pure BMW vibes. Sitting front and center of the dash on the X3 is either a standard 10.3-inch or the optional 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment screen, which will be powered by the automaker's iDrive 7 infotainment interface system. Also, the navigation comes standard, as does a USB charging port, Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto compatibility. There will be a nice-sounding 16-speaker Harman Kardon 464-watt stereo system that also comes standard. 10-way power adjustable front seats with side bolsters keep the front occupants more than pleasant, while the rear passengers get treated to reclining seats. All the passengers on board get surrounded in nice-looking and feeling materials, even though the real leather will cost an additional $1,500. If you are okay with spending a little extra money, there are also fun extras like heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel, and a panoramic sunroof. Sure, if you go for the M version, the interior gets stepped up with optional M Sport seats and an M-specific digital gauge cluster. Moreover, a tall roof will mean that large windows will be all around, so there is always a good view outside no matter where you look. The automaker has made the rear headrests short so they don't cut into the user's view through the rear view mirror, which is quite clever. Also, the large side mirrors and optional blind spot monitoring make lane switches much safer and easier. The BMW X3 in any form will come with all the bells and whistles of safety and driver assistance. The lane departure warning, frontal collision warning, active blind spot detection, emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control. The new 2023 X3 can also boast being a top safety pick from the IIHS for crashworthiness. There is generous cargo space and plenty of interior storage options, which make the new 2023 BMW X3 a versatile SUV. Also, its healthy 28.7 cubic feet behind the second row can easily be lowered from the release handles in the rear, showing 62.7 cubic feet of space. Also, the door pockets are quite large, and experts have liked the small compartment to the left side of the steering wheel. The car seat attachments are quite easy to access, and there is a lot of space for the large child seats. The BMW X3 can also tow up to 4,400 pounds when equipped with the optional 2-inch receiver, which includes 7 and 4-pin connectors. Experts have complimented the capacity, which is among the best for a small luxury SUV. The automaker has managed to build a compact SUV that is both practical and fun to drive, which also provides a composed driving experience that is soft and comfortable when it needs to be, but sporty and entertaining when you're up for it. Both engine options are punchy and deliver outstanding performance without costing a fortune at the pumps. The new 2023 X3 will never be an off-road hero, but BMW didn't intend it for that, and it's just brilliant in the city and on the long road and, in our opinion, is one of the best products from the marque. The interior of the X3 might be a bit conservative for some, especially with Volvo competing for top honors and offering the XC60 with a sumptuous yet understated cabin. Still, it's comfortable, well put together, and pleasant to spend time in. The 2023 BMW X3 ticks so many boxes that you can't help but call it an all-rounder, and while options might be expensive, any time spent behind the wheel and getting a feel of it will make it worthwhile. The new 2023 BMW X3's pricing structure, as well as its feature availability, line up squarely against Mercedes-Benz GLC and Audi Q5. The advantage comes from a few ownership perks, such as a more extended period of free scheduled maintenance. There's something about a luxury automobile that makes spending over $45,000 seem easy. The BMW X3 might not be the best compact SUV for the money, however, very few automakers know luxury like BMW. The X3 is a status symbol and representation of modern German engineering. Car experts have liked the X3's acceleration and excellent handling. So if it's a luxury experience you're going after, the all-new 2023 BMW X3 no doubt delivers enough to justify its price tag. What are your thoughts on the all-new 2023 BMW X3? Don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon in another video.